Welcome back to Cobra Vids, guys. In this video, I'm going to show you a very simple process I use to sharpen my lawnmower blades. And of course, now somebody's going to chime in, I'm sure, and tell me that I'm doing it wrong. I'm not supposed to do it that way, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? The way that I do things is the way that I do things, and it is only my opinion, and you guys can do it my way, you could do it your way, or you could do it the highway. Just kidding. So, yeah, that's the 750 over there. We started having carburetor problems, so it's been sitting for a while. Alrighty. So, I'm going to put some goggles on so I don't get burns on my eyes from the flying metal. But anyway, here is my old blades, and you can see, I've hit rocks and hard sticks and stuff, and this thing is pretty dull. It'll actually still cut grass, believe it or not, being dull like this, but it will leave high, it will leave things behind, and you'll have to go over it 2 or 3 times, and at that point, it's just whapping it off, blunt force. But now I'm going to go through and sharpen them. You see how right here is a little sharper because that's a little higher? These are the ones that definitely hit the rocks and stuff. But as you can see, there's already kind of a marking here where there's been where the blade, I just got done working 4 hours clearing property, so I'm kind of But anyway, some would take and flatten this entire piece off and then sharpen it. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sharpen what's here because this will act like a serrated blade, and in my opinion, it cuts better. So all that we're going to use is my grinding wheel here. This is a medium. I really wish I had a medium and then a fine, and that will really get a good edge on it. But for what I'm doing out there, using it to clear the property, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a couple links to the videos at the end of this one so that you can see what I've been using my mower for. I'm using it as a John Deere, not necessarily a riding mower, but a John Deere. Alrighty, so what you got to do is you got to fire up your blade, and as flat as possible, you just need to follow this line here and just grind out the metal until it becomes sharp. And then you just flip it over, do the same. And then you do ×3 blades, and the 48-inch mower is ready for its new sharpened blades. I have other blades on there which I have completely doled out from using it to clear property. So I'm going to have to swap these out really soon. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and do this video, just to show you how I sharpen the blades. Here we go. Yeah, I started getting the edge it came with, and that's already starting to sharpen up. Okay, so as you can see, it's not perfect, but this will last about maybe half a season. And a lot of people take a flat file and do it. Well, I ain't got time for that crap. Alright, so that's even better. It's got a nice angle on it. I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but it's a nice angle. I can work on it a little more and get it a little smoother, a little better. There we go. Much nicer. And I'll just take the wire wheel to kind of, because it creates a little burr on the back, so just take the wire wheel, just smooth it out a little bit. Alrighty guys, that is how I sharpen these blades. It's real quick and easy. It takes about 2 to 5 minutes on each blade to get a nice edge on there. And like I said, this is not what the factory would say is how to sharpen your blades, but it works for me. This blade is going to last half a season at least, maybe a couple hours the way that I'm using my mower. But yeah, and let me show you before and after. Okay, this is after. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, before and after, and you can see that there's much more of a blade on there, and it's going to work just fine. So I'll sharpen up the other ones and then put them on. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the short video. I knew it was going to be a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed laughing at me and how I do it, or thought, hey, maybe that is a better way of doing it. So either way, post your comments, your opinions, your criticisms down below, and we'll talk about it in a respectful manner. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay free, and keep your blades sharp. Never know when you're going to need them. Subscribe, like, ring the bell. We're out of here.